Hi there and welcome back to the Be Boss channel. We are on YouTube every week, and what we do here is try to break business obstacles to help you succeed in your online business and eventually become your own boss. Today, in the spirit of overcoming the obstacle of getting started with an online business, I want to talk about one of the most popular websites where you can do so, and that's Fiverr.com. If you've never heard of it, Fiverr.com is an online marketplace that connects freelancers to millions of people looking to do quick jobs. Fiverr takes its name from the $5 asking price that's set as a minimum price for most of the jobs on the platform. The kind of freelance jobs you can do on Fiverr either require a high level of skill or no skills at all. These jobs include proofreading, logo design, web design, product reviews, voiceover work, taking surveys, managing social media accounts, unboxing videos, and so on. Fiverr has been around since 2010 and has over 60 million visitors a month, so it's considered one of the most reliable websites to make an income online. So how would one get started? How do you get started on Fiverr? It's actually quite simple. Once you go to Fiverr.com, you can just click the Join button, create an account by filling in your details. You can choose to skip the hustle by using a Google or Facebook account if you already have one. The whole sign-up process shouldn't take more than 2 to 3 minutes. Once you're inside, you'll notice Fiverr is categorized into two groups of people, buyers and sellers. Sellers are the people who offer freelance services for a fee, while buyers are the people looking to get some type of job done. To get started with an online business, you have to become a seller. Becoming a seller is easy. Click your profile and hit the Become a Seller tab. Once you do that, you'll be taken through a series of steps where you'll be required to fill in your personal information, your names, language, and a description. It's important to be as descriptive as possible because you want to be clear in what you can offer to help the millions of people who might view your profile. Don't worry about getting it right the first time. You can always come back and edit this as you figure your way around the platform. You'll also be required to fill in your professional information, which will highlight your occupation, education, skill levels, and any awards to back up what you're selling. Not all fields are mandatory, but you will at least need to fill more than 60% of your profile to move to the next step, which is creating a gig. So what's a gig? A gig can be described as a shop or your address on Fiverr where buyers can find you and your services. A gig typically has a title of what you're offering, the price package, a gallery showcasing your work, a detailed description of your service, and an FAQ to answer frequently asked questions about you or your expertise. You can create up to 7 gigs at the start, but once you get better and increase your rating as a seller, you'll be able to create even more gigs. Once you've set up your gig, or gigs, you can start earning immediately, right there and then. It's important to note that Fiverr uses a rating system to differentiate sellers by experience and quality of service, so when you're starting out, you'll have a badge on your profile indicating that you're a new seller, and then as you get better, you'll be upgraded to a level 1 seller, then level 2, till you get to the highest ranking, which is a top-rated seller. Your rating will be awarded based on your time on the platform, how many orders you've completed, your response time, and so on. So it's not just how good you are that matters. It goes without saying that the higher your rating on Fiverr, the higher your chances of getting jobs. When a buyer searches for something, they can look at your gig, and if they like what they see, they'll place an order with you and make the payment once you finish the job. At payment, Fiverr will take off 20% of your earnings and then send the rest to your account in about 14 days or 7 days, if you're a top seller. So that's all you need to know about getting started on Fiverr. Create an account, fill in your profile, create a gig, and start selling immediately. On the surface, that's how it should go if you want to create a business. But it has to be said that in order to find success on Fiverr, there are a few things you have to look out for, which I'm going to go through quickly with you right now. First off, Fiverr is very popular. There are over 350,000 sellers trying to make it on the platform, so for you to succeed, you just can't rely solely on Fiverr's algorithm to promote you and bail you out. You have to promote yourself. Once you've set up your gig, you have to go 2 steps further and market yourself inside and outside the platform. You can run ads or promote yourself on social media or any networks that you are a part of. Secondly, don't be afraid of the competition. Just because there are thousands of people providing a service similar to yours, don't just quit and go looking for something else, especially if you're highly skilled in that area. Instead, find a way to stand out. Yes, you can look for less competitive services when starting out, but if you are particularly skilled in something, don't abandon it just because of the competition. Be encouraged by the level of demand and try to find a way to stand out so that you can exploit that demand. Another thing is, always upgrade your skills. Don't think you are too good, you don't need to learn anymore. The better you get, the more ratings you'll get, which will lead to more business for you in the future. Learn to niche down. Don't try and be everything for everyone. If the reason you're good at voiceovers is because of your deep voice, then lead with that. If you are good at designing logos but are better with designing characters in those logos, then let that be your niche. You'll make it easier for your prospects to find and relate to you. Then pay attention to the competition. Learn from the best and find out what you need to adapt to or drop, as long as it helps you grow your business. Have a long-term strategy. Just because you're not getting any clients in the first 3 or 4 months doesn't mean it won't work. It may take a little longer than that. It may take 2 days. But focus more on promoting yourself and serving people for the long term, not the first few days or weeks. Relationships with your clients are important, and so is their feedback. Great relationships give you great ratings, so the more 5-star ratings you get, the bigger your business will become, and the more money you can make, so always look to build or improve on the relationships you have with your clients. The other thing I would say is, don't try and be sneaky. What I mean is, avoid the quick and easy buck by trying to poach Fiverr buyers illegally. Don't try to take the communication off Fiverr by sneaking in a personal bank account or email and phone number to work directly with the client. Fiverr can track this behavior, and once it's confirmed, they'll kick you off their platform. A face on your thumbnail might help, but isn't a must when creating gigs. They just give your clients the feel of a personal touch. Learn to outsource. Don't overwork yourself. Too many orders means too many deadlines. Your life and well-being is more important, so learn to outsource and keep your sanity intact. You can outsource your jobs to other Fiverr sellers or other freelance platforms like Upwork. Just make sure the fee structure you've set up still puts some decent money in your pocket after all payments are made. Look out for gigs that can pay you a recurring income. The gigs I'm talking about are like managing social media accounts or virtual assistants or tax management gigs. It will be a great way to increase your earning potential. And there you have it. If you keep those factors in mind, there's no reason why you can't succeed on Fiverr. Just get started and learn along the way. Hope you found this information helpful. If you liked the video and you want to break more obstacles in online business, then join me on the Be Boss channel by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.